Hello guys and welcome to episode 21 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as the Wood Elves on very hard difficulty. This is Mortal Empires and we're going for world domination, and today it starts by taking on Tyrion, who's going to be leading multiple wizards and lore masters of Hoeth into battle. He's got sword masters of Hoeth, he's got multiple Lothern Sea Guard, some nice rank 7 Flamespire Phoenixes. This could get pretty ugly, but we will quick save it and fight it on the battle map nonetheless. Let's go. So we've got to make sure our Way Watchers stay out of range of their Lothern Sea Guard. We've got to make sure that my dragons take care of their flying units. And honestly, if we're only going up against Harithral to start off with, we should be okay, because they're going to sort of come in one by one with their flying units, or when they reinforce, like all their flying units will fly straight towards the battle and their reinforcements will take a little while to get there. So this could actually go a lot better than I thought it would. We'll have to wait and see, but I'm going to make sure that my Way Watchers actually start in range. I'm going to try and take advantage of this hill as much as we can, spread out on it. I do have quite a lot of Wild Riders, so let's have them in a decent place. I'll probably try and tuck them up on this right side, I guess. Keep them hidden there, ready to charge down the enemy. I do have some Wild Rangers. They can accompany my Treekin, and we'll make sure that all of my dragons are close to the edge of the deployment. Okay, let's gamble for more wins. Start the deployment, and I'm going to have myself start the battle. We'll also just head these forest dragons straight towards these forces. Although it looks like they're going to try and group up before they attack us, in which case it might be better to just, well, we'll still have the dragons go and harass them, but I need to realign my forces, so we'll go like so. I'll have the Way Watchers behind now. Get my branch wraith up here with my main dude. Good old Circo here. Have the Wild Rangers move forwards, and that's pretty much everything. Right, they have a lot of sort of flying units, so we do have to be a little bit careful of these engagements. I might just back off for now, because I don't want to get all of my forest dragons killed by them sort of fighting over the Lothern Sea Guard that they have. But if they want to attack my forest dragon with a sun dragon, and possibly this Flamespire Phoenix, then they can be my guest. I might just go for that attack myself before they reveal my Wild Riders. So my forest dragons should win those fights, unless we get hit by multiple arrows. But yeah, you can see that sun dragon taking a lot of damage there. It's good. I find the animations a bit weird though. It's hard to tell like when your units are going to do damage and when they're not. Just going to break off here. And we'll focus down this Flamespire Phoenix. It seems to be trying to do some damage to my forest dragon here. Yeah, we can definitely do a lot of damage to the Flamespire Phoenix. Although the Way Watcher is currently hitting my own men quite hard. Let's turn off fire at will, because, I mean, we took more damage from my own units than we did from the enemy there. It's just kind of a bit annoying. Okay, well, Wild Riders can just move away. We've done a lot of damage to the Flamespire Phoenixes, so hopefully we can continue to do so. hopefully none of them respawn. Because there's always that chance, every time you kill a phoenix, there's a chance they come back with like 50% HP, which is really annoying. I'm going to try and break off this one which has taken damage here. And I'm going to try and put a breath attack. Actually, that's probably a bad idea with them having the dragons right there. Right, let's put these guys back onto fire at will. And we'll turn them off skirmish. Okay, so now I just want my dragons to hit their melee forces, I think. Probably shouldn't be attacking their range forces, but we can save another volley for those. Right, let's get an Earth Blood here on top of all of these dragons and also the Wild Riders. I'm actually going to give a double regrowth to this Forest Dragon as well. So he's actually taken a lot of damage there, but with his health regenerating, should be okay. Oh, these Wild Riders are just getting decimated by enemy missile fire.
Aim! Fire! Hang them! Steady! Fire! Wild Riders! Ready to ride! Trample them! Very well!
Right, let's get the Wild Riders straight into the Lothern Sea Guard now. I've nearly killed off one of their guys. Yep, that's the prince is dead. Good, now we've got to try and find Tyrion. Try and kill him off as well. Although what I'm going to do with the dragons now is just use their breath attacks. Never mind, the Wild Riders seem to be doing the job, which is good. I'll have the dragons just come down and attack the Lord Masters of Hoeth and the mages.
Wild Riders! Cavalry!
Yeah, the Wild Riders definitely just destroying all of this very, very nicely. Okay, good. That's going to be victory on our end. Probably took more damage than I would have liked, especially on my Wild Riders, but it is what it is. Just try and run some of these guys down. I want to kill off as many agents as I can, really. Right, that'll have to do. That's a close victory. Not too bad. So we destroyed Harathrael and his Phoenix Guard and Sword Masters of Hoeth. We demolished the Lothern Sea Guard and killed off a lot of the Phoenixes. That was a pretty successful battle. I hope I killed off quite a few of the agents as well. Yeah, so we killed off 3 agents, 2 are alive, so is Tyrion. Tyrion barely took any damage. They've got 1 Flamespire Phoenix and 1 unit of the Lothern Sea Guard still alive. We can sort of chase them down and kill them off in the next turn. See what else Lothern does in the end turn. Since that was a battle that they initiated in the end turn. I think the auto-resolve was mostly in their favour because of Tyrion more than anything, so kind of skewed it quite hard. Ah, there we go. Hexawatl is declaring war on us. Just in time. They're only second strength rank because I'm absolutely wrecking Lothern right now. And there's only 2 other nations which are rogue armies. So the end turns basically take no time at all anymore. Serco has gained the trait defeated Tyrion, Ulthuan undefended, which gives him extra melee attack for his army and unit experience as well. Very nice. Extra income from post-battle loot as well. Well, time for Trebid to take Lashik then, just in time. Let's go and start by doing that. Now that's a quick auto-resolve. Job done. Raise it. And take it over. And we will level them up. And we can also level up Dada. Max out transformation of Caden there. And that Lashik, we'll just get the building built. And we'll have quick beam, zoom towards Sorcerer's Islands. And he can take that for us. Fantastic. Right, let's jump up to Durthu here. Durthu can move towards Arnheim. We can have Straslaith move down here and possibly world routes over to the ancient city of Quintex, so we'll do that. As for Isratot, I think we'll have him move down to the border just so that he continues his replenishment in friendly territory. And we'll go for the foraging groves again, because our trade just disappeared entirely. With no more trade with anyone. But it's worth keeping the trade buildings in the most part because they do generate like 50 income, which doesn't sound like a lot, but they actually generate about 250 because of the amount of foraging groves that I have. So Dulas here, will give him maybe evasion, but I think we're just going to go for endurance of the oak first. Serco, he previously defeated Tyrion, so he can now take Tor Breefs. And this is going to be a battle that we're going to have to play out, so let's quick save it and fight it on the battle map. It should be pretty simple, because our Way Watchers will annihilate both their Lothern Sea Guard and the White Lines of Trace pretty easily, and then their horsemen will easily die to the Treekin. And of course I have Forest Dragons. I mean, this is just not in their favour. I don't know why it was even 50-50. For the auto-resolve bar, that is. But a second battle all ready for you guys today, so that's fine by me. Let's have all of the Way Watchers start in range of the walls, but not too close. I think that's fine. We'll make sure the Treekin here are ready to go. We'll have 3 Treekin stay on the other side as well. These guys can all stay in the forest. Get all the dragons this side. Okay, the Wild Rangers there can climb up the walls. We'll have our Branch Wraith over here as well. Let's start the deployment, start the battle. I'm going to grab all of these chaps, put in group 1, put them to the walls. These can be group 2, go to those walls. We'll have the Wild Rangers climb up the walls, and then we'll have all of the dragons move to one side. I might even get one to attack the Lothern Sea Guard on the wall there. That noble there, look at, just standing there taking shots in the face. Well, that was a nice hit there from my dragon. Oh melted those Lothern Sea Guard on the walls, which is perfect. Just going to focus down the white lines of trace. Very nice. And well, we have a couple more breath attacks from each of these to use. I'm sure we'll get around to it eventually, but for now, it's just up to the Way Watchers to do the job. And they have been so far. Let's just crash into these white lines of trace with all 3 dragons. We don't need a breath attack there, I'm sure. Oh, look at these units just all running away already. I guess they are getting absolutely annihilated, but tell you what, the army of Lothern, it just looks so cool. Like, these white lions are actually, like, just look so cool. They really do. I just wish they were actually useful. Well, maybe not. Otherwise it might have made this battle a bit harder, but just in general, this is well, quite easy by the looks of things. Let's get my forces through the gates. Those white lines of trace just don't know what to do. Neither does this noble. Noble's gone. He's also dead, he just got trampled. Time to take out the Silverhelms. And probably time to get the Way Watchers on the walls. Nice, again, nice side breath attack there going on. For whatever reason, didn't want to do that. Oh well. Right, this should be over relatively shortly. Once these Silverhelms go and these Silverhelms go, I can probably just throw a feather at these Silverhelms in the main square and they'll run away. Just land on this high mage and kill her off. Get all of these Treekin to run towards the centre. So I need to get Group 1 to run that way. Never mind, that's it. Job done. End the battle for a decisive victory. Right, decisive victory, and that is Tor Breefs under our command. Well, not quite. Gonna raise it. Not sure if I actually want to take it. I'm not sure what happened to Tyrion's army. They're not at Tor Breefs, which is odd. Come on, Woody. There's a march around there. Gonna have Diatok take Tor Akker. Resolve that one. And we'll give that a seed. There we go. Continue with foraging groves. We got the Armour of Fortune from that, which is nice. And Lords over Assur. Nice. Right, Escura is going to be attacking Tor Anlek. And let's now jump down to Orion, who's going to be getting on land and attacking Lothern. Oh, Well, this is certainly going to be a battle and a half. Let's quick save. And fight it on the battle map. I think we should be okay. I'm a little bit worried about how much we rely on cavalry in this army. Let's see how we can do. So my Way Watchers should outrange their Lothern Sea Guard. They've only got one gate, so we're going to be flooding through that with like 6 units of Treekin. I guess in that respect it actually makes it a lot easier for me. Just make sure my Way Watchers start in range of the walls, like a reasonable range. Like that should do. Probably don't want to have them spread out that much. We'll just make sure they only get hit by 2 towers. All the Treekin can just run to the middle gate. We'll have Forest Dragons go either side and fire across the walls. May as well have Orion and the Branch Wraith go for the gate as well. So we'll make them all group 1. Then my cavalry. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about my cavalry. I do have some trees here that I can hide in, but like I'm not sure if it's a good idea or not. Because we probably want to use the magic. In which case getting closer to the walls would be a better idea, but maybe not straight away. Just trying to find a place to hide as many cavalry as I can. There we go, that'll do. Let's gamble for more wins. And we'll start the deployment, start the battle. Get group 1 to just go for the gates. Forest Dragons either side. And then we'll wait until the engagements occur. Oh, my Way Watchers are actually in range. Okay, we'll move back a little bit. I don't really want to be hit by their Lothern Sea Guard if I can help it. Those towers, though, are doing a lot of damage. Melt those Lothern Sea Guard for me. Yes. That's what we like to see. Those Lothern Sea Guard are also very dead right now. And just in general, we've done a fantastic job. Okay, let's bring up the Sisters of Thorn. I may as well also bring my Wild Riders up to like the left side or whatever. One thing that is going to be annoying is because we're not actually going up on the walls. We're just going to take loads of damage onto these guys. My dragons should be good to throw more noxious gas soon. Let's get those white lines of trace. That's good. Now we've broken through. Hopefully they'll abandon these towers, and I'm not sure that's going to be the case. If we can just get attacks across the top here, that would be perfect. So much damage. Doing the same on the other side here now. Melted so many of those units. Now let's just get the Horn of the Wild Hunt going. Gonna move these guys over to one side. Avoid this tower. Alright, they're all coming in at me now, I think. Maybe not. I think they're wary of attacking me in one big group. Although I kind of want them to, as I want to unleash the hounds. I also want to bring down Orc's Talon. do that. Bring down the hounds as well. We're going to have a lifeblood going onto our own forces. Oh yeah, I also want to be using the Curse of Hammer here. We can give the Shield of Thorns to all of those units as well.
Lord of the Hunt!
No time for more noxious breath. I think I hit them pretty hard there with that one. Okay, the dragons have done well for sure. But until we break through, I can't use any of my cavalry. So that's something I'm waiting for. But so far so good. The gates to Lothern are open. Oh, look at this. Absolutely awesome stuff. I love the architecture, but it's just, I just wish I could kind of fight down this wall or something. That would just be so damn cool. Just continue the charge forwards. Come into the side with some dragon princes. I might get the Sisters of Thorn to come in, deal with those. Okay, the next thing to do would be take out the moon dragons, so we're going to go ahead and do that with the dragons, with our own dragons. I need to take out those Lothern Sea Guards, so we'll fire at those. And I think it's time to get the rest of my cav inside, so that's something else I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure that my Way Watchers get up on the walls.
Orion! Fall's will!
Sisters of Thor!
Alright, let's speed it up. We're currently attacking these dragon princes, so let's get another Hawk's Talon down on those. I might also be able to just Spear of Canis them in the face.
Fear the cannon!
Right, we're starting to make a lot of them run. Yeah, we've broken their morale. That's it. They are shattered. And that is victory. Lothern is ours. End the battle there for a decisive victory. 99 losses. Not too bad. Those towers were doing a lot of damage. But so was Orion. 100 kills for him. Also those forest dragons. Just when you get those perfect noxious breath attacks from either side, they just do so much damage. It's ridiculous. There we go. 102,000 for raising that. I'll take it. Not sure we can actually afford to colonize it, since Ingmir here might attack us. So we'll probably just leave it as is for this turn. Branch Wraith has leveled up, so I'll give him the ability to cast Shield of Thorns. But unfortunately, guys, that has been my time. So that's where I'm going to leave it for this episode. We've raised Lothern. It's, well, the end, by the looks of things, for the High Elves. We'll be slowly but surely running the rest of them down and killing them off, and then we're going to have to deal with Hexoatl, who has finally declared war on us. But we are going to be flooding into their lands from the north, south, and also from the east. They're not going to know what hit them after declaring that war. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.